Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper and we're going into the Luxury Flipper. No, we're not, that's the wrong page. Map of jobs to go back into Luxury Flipper, and we're going to be starting a new job. Oh, they've given us some new ones. We've now got 3 jobs on the map. So let's have a look which jobs they've got. So that one there on the coast, that big house, that is the one from the previous set of jobs. And then there's... Ooh, the map moves so fast, sometimes it's really hard to track. And then there's one in this high rise, and then... Oh, there, right in front of us. So there's 2 houses now, and then the block of flats. So that's on the canal again, opposite one of the ones we've done previously. Okay, so let's go and do the first one that we were offered. The Forgotten Heritage. That looks like a really big house this time. Proper mansion this time? Beatrice has always felt like an artist at heart. The sentiment was even enhanced when she found out about the position her grandmother held in the art world during life in Moonrise Bay. Inheriting her old home made Beatrice ecstatic. Fascinated by the heritage hidden under decades' worth of dust, she's looking for someone to restore the house's old glamour and prepare it for the youngsters to move in. Oh yes, it's a mansion, it's our first mansion. That looks like a really big house. This is going to be cool. And it looks like it's also right on the seafront, so we're going to have ocean views.
My grandmother poured her soul into this place. She was a renowned writer and musician. I love everything here, but all those stairs, scratches and nasty mold stains.
Don't worry, we'll clean it.
Don't change it too much.
Okay, don't.
It's remarkable how well the garden still looks. But let's get back inside the house, since it should be your main job. I can't wait till I'll be able to play this piano.
Oh,
Have you noticed those paintings?
Keeping those,
I heard
yes?
one of them was a gift from my grandma's dearest friend.
Aww.
This would be a perfect reading nook for rainy days. I've never had a chance to meet Nana, but I just know she was my kindred spirit.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, this bedroom, it just shouts artiste, don't you think? There's so much space. Both of my children should be able to find their own spots.
Right, so 3 bedrooms.
I'm so thrilled to move in. Don't make me wait too long.
Oh, like a little waterfall thing over there, look. So you've got access to a boat dock at the back of the house, and then you've got an ocean view at the side. Cool. Forgotten Heritage. Oh, this is one that looks like it's going to be quite cool. So we want to stay in keeping with the style of the house and the style of decor that was already there, because she wants to keep her grandmother's artistic spirit alive. So we want to look for similar things and colours to what was originally there then as we're going through. Right, we can't cut the grass. We could pick up some weeds though. To be honest, I don't think we're being asked to, are we? Because it just says clean dirt and remove trash, and I just picked up a weed and it didn't do anything to either of the bars. So we could spend a lot of time picking weeds out, but I don't think it's going to give us any credit towards the job. So, yep, this is definitely a little waterfall thing there, look. Yep, and then like a canal for boats to dock down the side there. It's a little bit bigger garden than some of the others have had. It's still not a huge garden. And there are some of the original plants in there. There's quite a lot of weeds in here though. But yeah, good mow, a little bit of weeding would be usable, won't it? Table and chairs look like they're not in bad condition. We'll just give those a clean and I think that will be fine. Oh, there's not going to be an awful lot of trash to remove, look, 'cause we're already at 71% and we've only picked up a few pieces, so there's not an awful lot to do outside, look. Oh, there you go, look, the trash thing's dealt with. So clean dirt. So if we go around the edge of the building and look for marks, see we've got rid of a couple already there, look. All these windows are going to be replaced probably. Yeah, there was a marker there for change, there we go. So, oop, no, not open, change. Oop. A little bit finicky sometimes to get the change window bar to pop up instead of open. There we go, that's those 3 done. A little bit of a clean and a replace. I don't think changing the windows, no, changing the windows isn't changing our clean cleaning bar, so there are definitely marks on the patios and walkways and paving and stuff. We'll check the little roofing sections above our heads and then around the edges of the windows, and hope that we get all of the little marks so that that does our cleaning for us. So we're at 27%, we're getting there. So yeah, we walk around the edge of the building and see what else needs to be cleaned. Change the windows. Oh, can we reach the top? Yes. If we can do most of the windows from outside, that will mean that we don't miss them. We'll have to change the door later. We'll give everything a quick clean now. It's our first lovely big house. Well, actually, I suppose the music school conversion was a big house, wasn't it? But it didn't have any garden space or anything, so it was definitely a townhouse thing, but it was a conversion. This is the first big house that's always been a house and meant to be a family home, so it's really cool, isn't it? I'm hoping that the rest of the jobs going forward from here are all much bigger ones, because luxury houses just kind of inspire the idea of great big mansions and huge houses with lots of space, lots of rooms. I'm hoping that at least one of them has a huge garden as well, so people can go crazy with their gardening ideas as well. That would be super cool. This door is definitely broken, look, it won't even close properly, so we're definitely going to be replacing all the doors, I think, here. Right, how are we doing? We're up to 70%. What have I missed? I think I've kind of been all the way around the house. Haven't changed all the windows. Change as many as we can from outside and double check as we're inside the house that we've not missed any. Gives us 2 chances, less likely to miss something that way. Right, we've changed all the windows on the back here. I can't see any black marks. There's a couple up on a little balcony. Maybe we have to go up on the balcony to do a little last bit of cleaning somehow. As we did on one of the other houses, we had to go onto the balconies to finish doing the garden cleaning, didn't we? I'll just try and do the outside cleaning first, so if we have to, we'll run through the house and just find the balcony. And I think because it's such a big house, I think we'll take it in little sections and have a good look at it as we go. Right, can I reach this window? This one's a little bit out of reach. Oh, we got it. Quick clean. 89. Is that 89 or 85? 85. Where are we? Let's see. I'm not seeing any more marks. I'm thinking the balcony is the thing that we're missing, isn't it? There's something up on the balcony. Let's see what else we've missed. Oh look, there's another window over there that we haven't replaced yet. We'll grab a few of these weeds. Now the weeds are definitely not changing though. They are annoying though, they are annoying me a bit, but it's a big unnecessary job to go around and clean them, isn't it? Take a few from near the path to the front of the house there. Just make it look a little bit better. I know, we're not supposed to do that. They didn't need us to do that for the job. Right, oh, the bush is stopping me to get through the windows. Yes they are, right, we can do this. Oh no, not open them, replace them! Replace them! Don't open them, replace them. There we go. Right, and a quick clean just to make sure. I think there's something on the corner. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 83. No, 93. I'm having one of them days, aren't I? So there's like a little porch area at the front here, look, and then there's a little covered veranda here. Oh, there's a bit more dirt, look. Oh, we're really close to our goals now. Right, well, another window. Another door that's going to need replacing. Oh, there's a staircase there. More windows to change. Are we really going to be just a few percent missing? We're going to have to go up to the balcony, aren't we? I bet the last probably one mark of cleaning's going to be on the balcony, isn't it? It's quite an intricate design house, isn't it? It's got lots of little covered walkways and little nooks and crannies and little different level pieces sticking out here and there. Yeah, it's quite a grand bedroom, isn't it? Is there access to the balcony? This is the main... Oh, right, so the balcony's not off what I would have classed as the main suite. It was kind of in the middle at the back somehow, wasn't it? So we need access to... Right, so this looks like it was an office. But it's kind of a suite as well, so that's probably going to become one of the kids' bedrooms, because she said 2 kids, didn't she? So is everybody going to have their own actual suite of rooms? Oh, that's going to be super fancy, isn't it? That's a bedroom there. That one's got the balcony. So that probably ought to have been the main suite, this one, because of the balcony. There we go. Look, we've got the cleaning door. And see, I knew there was going to be just one little bit on the balcony area. That's quite a nice little balcony, actually, on the back of the house. And it's right next to the little canal and the views of the ocean, so... Yeah, this one was definitely meant to be the main master suite, wasn't it? But she really liked the artistic suite in the corner, didn't she? The one that's not got the balcony. So one of the kids might get a great big balcony, which is... Wow! Lovely views, look. Ooh, wait, is that a dock? There's a proper dock! There's a proper wooden dock, look! So I think we've got 3 suites of rooms upstairs, which is lovely, isn't it? Luxurious. And then I think we've got a dock down the... side of the house, off the front into the ocean itself, so definitely got space to have your own boat if you have the money for something like that. Amazing place to live, yeah? Yeah, look, proper wooden dock, look. Wow, oh, you can't walk on it. I literally can't walk on it. Oh look, there's the yacht that we did at the very first job that we were offered, and there's a bit of beach there. There's quite a nice sized plot at the side there for your garden as well. Very nice. So there's 3 main doors into the place. And actually there's a door on each side, isn't there then? So there's 2 small doors on the 2 short sides and then bigger doors on the front and back. So yeah, there's a door in and out of each direction. Right, so let's take a little look inside the house. So this is the kitchen. It does look a bit worse for wear. What's this? Oh, there's a bed in there. Oh wait, do they have a cook or something live here? Oh wow, it looks more like a storage room, but it looks like somebody, maybe the cook had a bed in here and slept here. That's a little bit sad for the poor little cook, isn't it? They could have at least let them have a proper room. Right, start cleaning and see what we've got then, shall we? So this could be... Well, it's probably meant to be the cook's room, but it should have had more like furniture and less bits. Now, if it's just going to be a family house, they won't have any staff probably. So it's probably going to be a storage room or a utility room or something like that. Pantry. Any of those? Right, so sell everything, I think, basically. Yeah, there's nothing salvageable in this particular room. So paint the walls with white and make the floor the Maestro dark panels. So a little bit more dirt there to clean on the mini-map. I think we've got everything now. Yep, I think that's all clean. So we've changed the window. Let's start with the floor, the Maestro dark panel. Nice simple oblong room, so that's easy to change the flooring. Then white paint. Of course in real life you do the painting first and then lay the flooring, because you don't want to drip paint on your nice clean floor. And let's paint. We'll have our relaxing moment with our painting. Very nice. Nice clean white walls. So yeah, I think this is going to be a larder, pantry, storage room. Yeah, 5 steel garage shelves. So yeah, it's basically a stock room, storage room, pantry, larder, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're from. So the painting's almost completed. We've just got a little bit of the end wall to do. Don't forget all the nooks and crannies around the windows, because Kitty sometimes forgets those. That's why I say it so often, because it's the place I most often forget. Yeah, it's a big house, so we'll do it in little sections. So I think today we'll see if we can get the larder and the kitchen done, and then in the next one we'll move on to somewhere else, maybe the hallway and one of the other rooms or something off there, and see how many different rooms we've got downstairs. So she definitely said she wanted like a reading nook in one of her little rooms. She didn't really give us any other instructions apart from try and keep things pretty much in keeping with the style that we can see from when her grandma owned the place. That's the only instructions really. And then she liked the artistic bedroom upstairs off to the right hand side, the one without the balcony. Right, we'll hang on to the paint pot just in case. Actually, I don't think we need. Yeah, we'll hang on to the paint pots because I think we might need the same colour somewhere else later. Right, replacing the door. So we're using the internal door, Weru white. That's the older traditional style of door, which I guess makes sense since she wants to keep things in keeping with her grandma's era of time. And then 5 of the steel garage shelves for storage. So if we maybe we can get 3 along the long wall and 2 along the end wall. So if we start from this side and pop 3 along, and then we rotate around and go the other way. Oop, let's go to position it, yeah, and then we rotate and we go over into the corner here. Or should we go along there? Nah, let's go along the end wall. I think it looks better. So we put you there and then you there, and then that will kind of block the corner off, because it will be hard to access if you put things in there, so we'll leave that corner blank so it looks like it's all full from this direction here, doesn't it? And that gives you an awful lot of storage for keeping whatever you need in the place. And that's the storage room done. Right, we're going to need to replace that door as well. Right, let's start cleaning then. Get rid of all the old cookware, leftover bottles, pots, pans, broken crockery, and all the other stuff that's left. A few tins there, look. Dishcloths, boxes, even a few goblets and bottles and things. None of that salvageable, it's all too old, worn, destroyed, rusted. I don't think there's any way to save those tables either. More broken pots on there. That's a little bit under there. Yeah, right. There is a picture there that we can probably save. We might be able to save that. Don't think we can save the sink unit though. Let's give it a little bit of a clean, and then we'll start following the cell instruction list. We'll be methodical and careful about this, one little step at a time. Right, so there's something under there, but I'm not sure I can reach under the table. No, I don't think I can reach under the table. Right, we need to sell 3 lots of curtains. Corner kitchen with sink. Set with oven. Oh, well, we could have saved that one, but she didn't want to. Damaged doors, 3. Oh, we've already replaced one in the pantry area, and then 2 tables, and now we can get to the little piece of dirt on the floor there. Oh, there's still something that needs to be dealt with. Oh, there's a bag or something by the door. Right, that's all the garbage gone, and I think that, yeah, that's all the cleaning done. We don't want white, we want natural beige, so we'll move that out into the hallway for later. So we want mosaic white tiles and beige paint. And then for the floor we want mosaic white tiles. So let's do the floor. Do the big oblong. And then look to the gaps where the doors are. Fill those in. There's no odd shaped sections on the room, so that's easy. And then we're going to put the same tile, the exact same tile that's on the floor on part of the wall as well. Oh, and we've got a broken socket. Let's change that first. It's marked as a little red marker on the map so we can see where it is. Pop the wires in. 1, 2, 3. Tighten the screws. Put everything back in. Base plate. Tighten that up. All done. Right, no more red markers in this room. No, there is some in the next room though, I think. Right, so kitchen units were there. I think that is probably the best place, so that's probably where we're going to start putting the tiles. And then we want natural beige. Let's go for a big pot because it's quite a big room. And then I think we'll start with the tiles. We need 24 of them. So I think if we do like a corner section, so if we do like 10 along this wall and then 10 along the next wall, and then decide where we want the other 4. I think that sounds like the best thing. So put 10 along this wall, see where that comes to. That 10 along the other wall, so we can kind of put the kitchen in the corner and turn it around the corner. And then after we've done the 2 10 sections, we need 4 more. We can probably put a few extra in if it looks like there's a sensible place to put the extras, and then we'll pop in the beige paint around the rest of the room and make sure that we get to 60 on that one. Right. So 3 will bring us right up to the doorway there, so that makes a sensible suggestion. And then if we put another one there, that's our 24. Let's go at least 1 extra, and we'll leave the last few tiles on the floor in case we decide to add a little bit more. And then we'll paint the beige, and that's actually a really nice colour, isn't it, for these tiles? It kind of matches the colour, and it's a very soft kitchen, isn't it? It's not stark white, it's a very soft colour. It's easy on the eyes, isn't it? So, relax and painting again. Everybody ready? And we go, relax and paint. De-stress with painting. Right, let's get the corner there. Right. So we can paint around the door, look, but that doesn't count towards our counter of 60. But I think we will paint all the way around. Oh, ran out of paint. We'll paint around it anyway because I just like it being finished properly. So we'll do both of these walls and then we'll check we've done all the windows and then see what our counter is. Yeah, and we're keeping that vase of flowers painting in here as well. I think we're going to be keeping most of the paintings in the house because they were her granny's, so she wants to keep them. When her granny was artistic, so some of them might be important for her granny's life or for the local art community or something, and the woman's artistic as well. So was it Beatrice? Yeah, I think it was Beatrice, wasn't it, our client? So and she's artistic, so she wants to keep the paintings both for memories because they were her grandma's and because she's artistic herself as well, so preserve the memories, preserve the art. Right, how are we doing? Did I do all round all the windows? Remind me to check. No, you can't because we're not live. Here we go. Right, so I have to remind myself. Check all the windows. Right, paint up to there. Lovely. Let's go around the edge just in case you can see a little bit when we put the door in. There's those little bits of brickwork showing around the edges of the doors sometimes are very annoying, you know. Right, shall we put those up? We've got enough panels of the Beige paint, so I think we'll use the rest of the tiles as well, so we're not wasting materials. Ah, shame we didn't have just one more to go right up to the door. Never mind, I'm not buying another stack of tiles just for that one panel. Let's use the beige paint on it. Right, there we go. Did I get everything? That looks quite nice actually. Very simple colour scheme, but it looks quite elegant. There you go, chic and elegant. Right, should we keep the paint for later in case we need them again? Maybe we will. We'll see. Right. So, custom standing sets for the kitchen. So we've got some big set pieces to pop in, not a lot of individual units. So let's see. Oh, door. Let's do the door. The back door is the Christmas door with the little curtains on it. Let's pop that in because that's easy. And it secures the house again. Right. Curtains. Emmons light coloured narrow curtains. So we could kind of go for white, grey or even beige in here. I'm going to use the grey because it's sleek and elegant. And we have to scroll down just that little bit to be able to reach them. And last one. It didn't let us buy multiples because it's part of the job. Look, we have to do them individually. There we go. So let's fit all of those in. Nice. It's the very long ones, isn't it? Yes. Very elegant. Artistic flair with all the length and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Fits the client's temperament as given to us by the little dialogue we got. So yeah, the developers have really thought about each job very carefully for like fitting with the client's descriptions and stuff. I like it. And this is our last curtain. Then we can either put in the kitchen cupboards or we can put in the like seating area. I imagine we're going to have the seating area there and the kitchen here. Yeah, that sounds sensible. So we're going to want the big standing units first to sort of figure out. Oh, and corners. Anything that's a corner. Yeah, there's the table, look. A Remoris wooden dining table. Well, maybe we put in the dining room first because that's going to be the easiest part, isn't it? Maybe we make it white strip round the edges to match the rest of the room. And then you could put it that way, but I think it'd be more elegant this way. And then we want how many chairs? 4 maybe? Yeah, 4. She said it's her and 2 kids. She didn't mention her husband, so I imagine it's just her and 2 kids. So there's 3 of them. So you can have a guest, say 4, so you can have someone come over with you as well. So there you go, 4. 1, 2. Oh, wait, that. Why does that not fit? Oh, hang on, yeah, I'm stood too close, aren't I? Move back. Right, can I fit it now? Yeah, there we go. Now it works. I might be a little bit too close to the wall. Yeah, we can move it a little bit further towards us this way. So if we put the chairs a little bit further away, and then we can adjust the table a tiny bit as well. Anything else for this section? Right, corner unit. Yeah, let's start with the corner unit. Right, so they're suggesting cedar and the draw as oak, so you've got a little bit of contrast. Don't think I like the dark though. Something lighter maybe. So if we make everything cedar, because I think oak's a little bit too light, and then we make this one of those sort of whitey grey blends. Don't like the pure white one. Oh, maybe the cream. Because that would match better with the tiling, wouldn't it? So, cedar and white handles and cream top. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a nice texture for the top, that is. Countertops are nice. I don't think I've used that one before. It's quite nice actually. Right, make sure we get it right in the corner, because we had a problem on one of the other jobs with getting things to fit right in the corner. Right, I think we're right. Let's see. Then we can put one of the big standing units off each end of that little corner unit. So this one's the one with the oven in it, so we went for cedar on all the doors and drawers, so let's adjust that. Then we went for white handles and the sandy beigey countertop. Or is it cream? Cream, that's it, they call it cream. Cream. White details, white details. White details. I think that's everything adjusted now. Which side? Should I have the cooker on? This side, I think. That will fit, won't it? Yes, that will fit quite nicely actually. Lovely. And then there was another big unit which I imagine is going to have a sink. And then we'll go the other way with that. Yep, there you go. It's got a dishwasher and a sink. Lovely. So white details, creme top, everything's cedar and white details, yes. There we go, and let's pop that along there. Position them carefully. That's the thing with the cabinets, make sure you get the positions carefully. Right, and we've got a hanging corner cupboard, so that's the one to start with because everything else will come off there. So cedar, white and glass. Now we decide how high up would we like the units. A bit higher maybe? Yeah, that looks good. Now there's a couple of big hanging units now, so again we go take one to the left and one to the right, see where they all end up. Level them up with the corner cupboard. That's one. And this has got glass doors in it for displaying your crockery, glasses, whatever. Nice. And then what else have we got? We've got a fridge and a couple more hanging units. So that's a smaller, narrower hanging unit. Where should that go? Could go at either end, couldn't it? If we pop it there, it kind of evens things out a little bit. How big's the other one? That one's wider, isn't it? So that's double the width of the other one, I think. So maybe left or right. You can choose which way you want the handle to go. So if we pop... Oh, that's not going to look right, is it? Do you know what? I think this one probably wants to go on that side, and then the smaller one wants to go the other way, and that evens it up, look, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the way it's go, because then it's even with the way the edges of the other counters are. That's what they were thinking of. Yay, we figured out what they were thinking! And then the gap there, next to the door at that end, that'll be the perfect spot for our refrigerator, won't it? Oh, burner gas stove. Oh right, yes, so pop this on top of here. Now what orientation is correct for that? Is it that one? It might be that one. Yeah, I don't think you want the knobs at the front. I think they should be on the side. That looks a little bit odd. Yeah, I think it's that way, isn't it? So that goes there, and then the last thing for this room then is the fridge. So that will then finish up the kitchen for us. And we'll come back in the next episode for the entry hall with the stairs, and then maybe one of the other rooms. So the Emica AE refrigerator, and we're going to go in light colours to match everything else that we've popped in here so far. And then we've got the perfect spot for it right over here. So putting the tiles a little bit further along that wall was actually the best thing to do to make all the kitchen appliances and everything fit into our kitchen section. Lovely, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and Happy game!